guys, we're back with Into the Machine on the Sly Cooper walkthrough. And my dog. I let my dog in now, and he's on my lap. So, we gotta set some boundary rules, dog. 1, no barking. 2, no scratching. 3, no wiggling your collar, because your collar is very light and it clinks like that. So stop. Alright, here we go. Into the machine. You know the rules, dog. You will be severely punished if you do not follow the rules. Like,
better close those furnace doors. Jump and press
get
the
a treat
square
for
button.
dinner.
That'll slam them shut.
No, I'm gonna be very cruel. You won't give me dinner at all. No, never. Woo! Alright, see, that's helpful. Alright. That's what we got from the last clue bottle set.
My analysis tells me that if you trace the spinning crankshaft all the way back to its source, you'll find Raleigh's treasure key and sabotage his machine while you're
By the
at
way,
it.
these coins, they give you horseshoes for every 100 of them. If you already have a silver horseshoe, you'll get a gold horseshoe, which will be your, if you get hit, it will protect you for 2 strikes. And if you already have a gold horseshoe and get 100 coins, then you, oh, wait a minute, wait! Made this mistake last time, forgot this clue. That'd been a disaster, I was like... And I knew which clue I missed after I saw I had 29 clues. I was like, I missed that one. It's like, I go right by it. Alright. Here we go. Bam. Alright. I forgot completely what I was talking about. Break. Break. Alright. The ones that you didn't break will be safely down there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those. Did I drop any more? I dropped that one. Alrighty. Just make sure you get the ones hanging, because you can't get back up there once you drop down. Spinning pops of doom. Not really. But if you know what that reference is from, let me know. Because that was part of my childhood. Ah! Alright. 95 coins. Alright. I believe I already have 1 silver horseshoe. Yes, I think so. Can't tell, my TV is black and white right now. You will be seeing in color, but my TV is black and white, so don't ask me why. Ah. Oh no, I tripped the alarm. Oh! Did I just go through the alarm again? I don't know, it didn't catch me on fire, so I'm happy. I don't know why it didn't catch me on fire, but no, whatever. I'll take it. See, gold horseshoe. Bam. Alright, look over here, guys. There's 2 hanging right there. Well, how about that? So, get that one, then we get back on here. No! See, that's what horseshoes are for. And you do ridiculous things like that, and do not touch me on fire. Alright, you can probably hear the clicking of my buttons that I am pressing. Those 2, and then there's 1 more up here, guys. And while I do have these first couple of levels down with the clues, I have not memorized where every single clue in the entire game is. So We will get all the clues, though. Don't worry about that, guys. Don't worry your pretty little heads. Or your average-looking heads. I don't know what kind of heads you have. Don't worry your head. Because we're gonna get all the clues. If I happen to go by a clue and I finish the level and I realize I missed a clue and I can't get back to it, I'll probably just cut to the clue where I found it. I'll tell you right where I found it, and that should be good.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I can't believe I pieced this one together. Try 227.
2, 2, 7. The rock music just speaks to me. That really wasn't rock.
Old Sly Cooper's fast getaway raccoon rolled. Stories claim she can move faster
You pretty
rolling
much
than
need
anyone else
this
could on the run.
for
Hold down the triangle button to use this move.
what they're called,
Switch
Master
between your
Thieves
power-ups
sprints,
using L2
which
and
I am
R2.
not sure if I'm doing. This will be all trophies, so if it is in the trophies, I will do it. But I didn't see it in the trophies. That's why I say all trophies, all clues. If I can, I will do the Master Thief sprints. But I'm gonna make sure I can do those first and do them all on a separate profile first. If it's not required, or if you guys want me to do the Master Thief sprints, I will. I'll endure the torture, because they are hard. I've literally, on the old game, I've only done a couple of them. They are extremely hard, but, you know, I'll do it for you guys. But, yeah. Ah! Also, I realized on my old game, I was doing, a later level on this world. I think it's called High Class Heist. It's up there somewhere. But it's like the top one. But it's this one over. Dog! You broke our rules! You broke our bond of sacred trust. I will never talk to you again. No dinner tonight. He's so cute right now. Just him. Alright, well, while my dog's barking, we are gonna go to this one next, and I'll finish talking more about the Master Thief sprints probably. Alright, we'll see you guys next time. The next part of the show is something I would like to call J-Time. If you're not interested in this next part of the show, and are only interested in gameplay, I completely understand, and I'll see you in the next walkthrough video. In today's J-Time, we will be reading a section of Sarah Young's book called Jesus Callings. This is the 29th of July that I am reading from. It says, "Come to me continually. I am meant to be the center of your consciousness, the anchor of your soul. Your mind will wander from me, but the question is how far you allow it to wander. An anchor on a short rope lets a boat drift only slightly before the taut line tugs back the boat back toward the center. Similarly, as you drift away from me, my spirit within you gives a tug, prompting you to return to me. As you become increasingly attuned to my presence, the length of the rope on your soul's anchor is shortened. You wander only a short distance before feeling the inner tug, telling you to return to your true center in me." This passage from Sarah Young not only tells us that we need to stay near to God, but it also reveals that it is our choice to stay near to God. A lot of times, we think that if we don't feel God, that we must be doing something wrong, or that God isn't with us. But that isn't the truth. In Matthew 22:37, Jesus reminds us that the most important commandment is to love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. Let's break this down for a minute. Heart. In our heart, we can feel many things: happiness, anger, love, and so on. But just because we are angry, does that make our heart angry? No. What defines our heart is the default setting the heart is in. So we may be angry at one moment, but most of the time our heart might be loving, or vice versa, depending on who you are. For example, when someone in our family makes us sad or angry, our heart might be hurt, but it still loves that person who hurt it, right? This is because our default setting for that person is love. This should be our default setting for God and the others around us. Next is the soul. The soul is a very touchy topic and can be hard to explain, but one thing the soul can be defined as is eternal. This is one of the main differences between our heart and our soul. Our soul lasts forever, and the heart is the thing that influences where our soul will reside. So from what I understand, to love God with all your soul is to prepare our soul for its final resting place. To do this, we accept Jesus Christ to take care of our soul and to live in our hearts and our minds to guide our decisions. Now we talk about the mind. Our mind can be influenced by many things. Others, the media, our friends, our feelings. But every decision we make is our own choice, despite the fact that we like to blame our influencers for what we do. We have control over our own mind. So what does it mean to love God with all your mind? This means that we need to train our mind to obey God and to think about what He wants us to think about. However, have you ever caught yourself thinking or talking badly about another person, and your defense was, "I can't help it. I think or say how I feel"? Well, let me ask you this. Do your feelings really control you, or do they just influence your thoughts and decisions? My whole point is that when you are loving God with your heart, soul, and mind, feelings have nothing to do with it. Feelings are powerful, but they do not control you. And a feeling is not love. Check out 1 Corinthians 13 to see what true love is. You have to decide to love God and others. Today's shout out goes to a fellow YouTuber called PlatsDoneFast. PlatsDoneFast was the very first person to ever comment on my videos, and he gave me some motivation. So to return the favor, I decided to give him a shout out. He also does some game walkthroughs, so if you guys want to check him out, please feel free to do so.